Chelsea's reliance on Palmer despite injuries. Jed Anthony Ariens. In football's unpredictable and fast-paced world, injuries are inevitable. Chelsea, a team that has consistently been a force to be reckoned with, recently faced a stern test as they took on Borough, and the outcome shed light on their over-reliance on a particular player, Palmer. Body injuries, a constant challenge in football. Football is a physically demanding sport, and injuries are an inherent risk that every team must contend with. Players can find themselves sidelined due to muscle strains, ligament tears, or more severe injuries. Chelsea, like any other top-tier team, has had to navigate this challenging terrain, with key players facing spells on the sidelines. However, as the saying goes, the show must go on, and successful teams find ways to adapt and overcome such hurdles. Borough's strategic approach. Borough, known for their tactical acumen, approached the clash against Chelsea with a clear game plan. Recognizing Chelsea's injury woes, they aimed to exploit any weaknesses and capitalize on the absence of key players. According to Jed Anthony Ariens, their strategy consisted of relentless pressure on Chelsea's midfield, disrupting their rhythm, and exposing their vulnerabilities in defense. This proactive approach set the stage for an intense battle on the field. Palmer's pivotal role. Chelsea, in the absence of several star players, found themselves heavily reliant on one player, Palmer. The young midfielder, who had shown glimpses of brilliance in previous outings, now shouldered the burden of being the creative force in the team. However, Borough's astute planning included strategies to neutralize Palmer's impact on the game. The intense marking and physical play directed towards him revealed Chelsea's lack of a viable plan B. The focus shifted to Chelsea's young talent, Palmer, who had been stepping up admirably in the absence of the injured stars. The burden on his shoulders was evident, and while he showcased glimpses of brilliance, the Borough clash exposed the dangers of over-reliance on a single player, especially one with limited experience at the top level. The impact of injuries on Chelsea's performance. The match highlighted the significant impact injuries can have on a team's performance, especially when there is a heavy reliance on specific players. Chelsea struggled to maintain possession and create meaningful attacking opportunities without the usual suspects on the field. Borough's disciplined defensive approach exposed the lack of depth in Chelsea's squad and their vulnerability when key players are missing. Defensive frailties. Beyond the offensive struggles, Chelsea's defensive solidity also came under scrutiny. The absence of key defenders allowed Borough to capitalize on defensive lapses and exploit the gaps in Chelsea's backline. Jed Anthony Ariens. The lack of cohesiveness among the makeshift defense revealed the need for a robust squad capable of adjusting to changes seamlessly. Palmer's potential. While the match against Middlesbrough exposed the dangers of over-reliance on Palmer, it also showcased the young midfielder's potential. Palmer demonstrated flashes of brilliance and creativity, hinting at a promising future for the talented prospect. However, nurturing young talent requires a delicate balance, ensuring they are not burdened with excessive responsibility too soon. Conclusion. Jed Anthony Ariens. Though injuries are an unavoidable part of football, how teams handle them defines their resilience and adaptability. Chelsea's recent clash against Borough served as a stark reminder that over-reliance on individual players can leave a team exposed and vulnerable. As the season progresses, Chelsea will need to address their squad depth issues and Develop alternative strategies to navigate the hurdles posed by injuries. The lesson learned from this encounter should serve as a catalyst for improvement, ensuring that Chelsea remains a formidable force in the competitive landscape of football. The Borough clash exposed Chelsea's vulnerabilities, particularly their over-reliance on Palmer and the lack of depth in certain positions. While the defeat serves as a wake-up call, it also presents an opportunity for growth and improvement.